Guys, Stalker Patti's here. She only has 5 minutes, so.
Oh, I gotta go to work at Godiva.
We can get back to the movie talk.
Yeah, perhaps you could have
here.
stopped at Godiva before you came here, because again, she comes empty-handed. I talk about those goddamn truffles every time. I wanted to bring them. Nothing. I get nothing. And then she goes, I know you're on vacation, but then in 2 weeks I'll bring them. I want them now. Now.
Listen, you're welcome to come by after work today, and I'll give you samples of the Platinum Collection.
All right, you know something? I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell my car driver, could you make a long detour out of the way while I have like 5 minutes to spare to get to the airport? Could you do that and just stop at Godiva?
Anthony's packed and ready to go to the airport today,
I just
Patty.
haven't been to work in 2 days, so I
Why?
haven't been near the store.
Why?
Because I was off and I had appointments yesterday.
What kind of appointments, Patty?
I go to my doctor. Yeah, doctor
I had to go make arrangements with some people I owe money to.
Good. She's fallen off. Remember, she was doing real well when we were off the air for 2 years?
I'm doing very well.
Can you imagine that Patty
one of those
had to go to a loan shark?
No.
She went to a loan
It's
shark?
just one of It's just
Can you
one
imagine
of
if
those
she did, though?
things.
They're shaking her down now.
They could break a leg with a wiffle ball bat.
No.
A little twig that she calls a leg.
No.
Break a leg with a wiffle ball.
I just got behind with a little rent, so I'm making it up.
I see they knocked your teeth out. Oh, wait, no, they're still there. Those little fucking mini chiclet.
Oh, no. How much money do you need, Patty?
I got to come up with about $1,000 by the
You're
end
in
of
one large?
November.
How did you get in that deep?
Because I had some financial problems over the summer. I was paying medical bills and then problems with the bank and stuff.
Problems with the bank. Yeah, not enough of your money was in there to cover a check. That's a bank problem.
Wow, you're getting close to being a prostitute. You're going to have to make that money somehow.
We just
sell that snatch.
How much to suck my dick?
Problems are made to be solved.
It'll be $125 plus tax.
Plus tax.
Plus tax.
Because I put this on my taxes. I don't want to get in trouble.
Patty, you're close to being a streetwalker, and there's a lot of crazy pimps out there. My boy here, Patrice O'Neal, will treat you nice.
I'd give her something.
Pimp her out. Turn her around.
You pimp her out a little bit.
I always
right,
like to get my dick sucked by a mixture between Woody Allen and Rayman.
You know, when I first...
wait a minute. Wapner, sweet.
You know, it's amazing. You got quite a personality. When I first met you, I thought you were such a quiet, shy boy.
Boy?
Oh, who you calling boy?
Crazy cracker bitch.
Taping some tough crowd, and I
did
was
not
saying
just
hi
call
to
Patrice
Tracy,
O'Neal a
he was
boy.
just
Patty, maybe in the old days.
That's called autistic racism.
Why, yeah.
No, nigga.
No.
Boy.
You got fucking Tourette's.
Nigga,
just blurting it out.
Boy.
I used to see him after a taping of Tough Crowd, and I'd very shyly say hello, and he'd go, oh, hi.
Well, I was trying to be nice because,
I know.
It's like she's one of these people you just don't be mean
He
to.
offered me some
Yeah,
fried
like,
chicken.
Well, like when you see him outside the
Thanks for
damn
telling
thing,
me
and
now,
they're just like,
Patrice.
hey, and it's like, how you
You gonna beat up on her?
How you doing,
No.
creepy? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the little
Beat up
retarded
on her.
Laverne and Shirley. You just go, God.
You're like, hey, yeah, how you doing?
How you
Let
doing?
me go to the phone real fast, because who the fuck might have something on Patty owing money?
Oh.
Who the fuck?
Boy.
What's up? Who the
Hey,
fuck?
man.
Hey, I'm thinking, Patty's got trouble with the bank my ass if she's gambling junkets to Atlantic City.
Yep.
I don't go there that much. Only once or twice
Patty.
every month or so.
Once or twice a
months.
month.
How much money
Once
is Patty
every
Jordan?
couple months.
Patty Jordan.
Just to take a nice ride, and only really during the summer because the beach is there and it's nice. I don't
Patty.
do anything during the winter.
Patty, let's really discuss this, because I think you might have a gambling problem. If you're gambling at all and you're $1,000 in debt, that's a problem. You should not be gambling.
I don't really do that much. I go
Not
to
even
the
that
beach.
much. No, not that much. That is what you use as a disposable income for gambling, not money that you need to pay bills. How much do you blow in Atlantic City that you could have paid that $1,000 bill? How much?
I only bring about $30 or $40 with
Each time?
me. And I go once every couple months or something just to take a bus ride down there and walk along the beach, you know, and stuff.
She's fetish sexy, though. Like, it's so creepily sexy. Can you dress her up or something?
There would be some creep that would really get off on a girl like Patty.
She just has some weird sex appeal. It's just creepy. It's really creepy. Like necrophilia.
Know why?
What's necrophilia again? I don't remember what that means.
Dead bodies, but just sexy for a dead body.
That's fucking dead.
What?
You could smell the virgin in her. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
Virgin.
50, never been fucked.
You never had sex before, Papa?
Nope.
No, I'm a virgin.
You gotta use those little teeth for something. It's like you give the best head. Have you ever given head? No. Never given head?
No.
She barely kissed
She'd
a
never
guy.
give a hand job, nothing.
She plays a little bit with herself to YouTube music.
Masturbate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Do you shave?
I'm innocent. What can I tell
Do you shave it? Do you keep it pretty just in case?
Yeah, for hygiene reasons. Hygienic reasons.
You shave it completely?
Well, yeah, for hygienic reasons.
That's like polishing a car with no engine.
Yeah, that's exactly what she does. An old classic, a Packard. It's like 50 years old, never been driven.
At the end with the forearm and then go.
Yeah. You give it
one last.
Yeah, that's my girl. Never drove her, 0 miles.
Yes, I am.
Have you done? What's the dirtiest
The
thing
only
you ever did?
reason why I'm one is because, I don't know, safety maybe. I don't want
Safety.
diseases
But
and
you're
AIDS
50 years old.
There
and
weren't
you're a mess.
diseases.
It's
And
like,
I
you know,
would save that for
Patrice,
someone I
AIDS is not
love.
so bad.
Patrice, religion got to her.
Yep, Catholic.
Well, when I was young.
Religion
About
got
20
to
years
Patty,
ago,
and
30
we can't
years ago.
we can't get it out of her
Have
fucking
you
skull.
ever had an orgasm?
No.
Not even by mistake?
No, she has. You once talked about it on the show.
Yeah, but
have
it's
that
embarrassing.
See, everything's embarrassing. Sex is
dirty.
dirty.
It's not dirty. It's just something, you know.
Do you dream about being taken?
Taken? What do you mean having...
Like someone having sex with you and it's not your fault. Like taken against your will.
A couple of dreams I've had, but only
she has rape
before
fantasies,
that time of the month. And
What's the dream like?
Yeah.
You left the door open, the window. What happens?
No, I wake up and I see this tulip like coming up and then opening up, and I wake up and I have the feelings, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's just
feeling.
And does the tulip open up and go, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna get out of here.
The tulip opens up.
The tulip said, look, I had too much to drink. Never mind, bitch.
The tulip doesn't say anything.
She can't even she's got to have these vague, like, symbolism dreams. It can't just be a fat cock coming at her. It's got to be a beautiful tulip.
I dreamed of having sex with the Edge, or going
The
out,
Edge from
with
U2?
Yeah, because that's my celebrity crush.
Would you give it up to anybody? Like, who would you just say, you know what, I'm losing my virginity right now?
Somebody I love?
Somebody you would just say, fuck it, I'm popping them.
No, not a stranger.
You don't... Patty,
I'm just
you
saying,
don't...
like a guy like Edge, like
If
The Edge.
Yeah, well, if I go out with the person long enough, maybe after about
Patty,
6 months,
Patty,
No.
you're
then
not
you have
18.
that.
You have no time rules.
Yeah.
You got to give it up quick.
Oh, I read a couple chapters in this book where there were 70-year-olds doing it, and with guys so much younger, and they were more fulfilled at their age than a 25-year-old.
At 70, bullshit.
And it wasn't
That's
a 70-year-old
bullshit.
virgin.
Well, this one was a dancer, and she was 71 and looked 45. That looks like
That
something
doesn't
like
make
me.
her look better. It's like, hey, she's 112. She looks 82.
Yeah.
She looks 45. It's still a mess.
Got them lips
Well,
hanging down.
And you're 50?
Yeah, do I look it?
You know you don't. Maybe.
No.
She doesn't look 50.
No,
She doesn't. You
Maybe
gotta give her
sex
that.
Because I
actually-
take care
Put
of
some
myself.
mileage on
mileage
you.
is on you. I'm only 18.
Times what?
Oh.
So you wear sexy undergarments?
Oh, sometimes I do. I would like to. I would. Oh,
I bet you pull your drawers way up to your titties.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
I bet you have giant drawers.
No,
Yep.
I
Let me see
don't.
just the
No.
top.
What are your panties
Show
like?
the top. Show the top.
I have old-fashioned cotton ones on.
Let's see, Patty.
Just
show your
just
panties.
Show the top. Just show the
Let's
top.
see how bad
Oh,
these
all
look.
right. Look, right
Just
here.
unbutton that.
Oh, a flat stomach.
See, that's it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, pull your pants down.
Let's see.
Christ,
Look how loose they are.
Patty,
shaved and
I know.
Patty,
yeah.
pull your pants down. You've shown us everything.
Just show your
by this
panties.
point. Jesus.
Let me see
I don't
the
want,
panties.
We don't want to see your crotch today.
See the
Good.
panties.
All right, there's her panties.
And pull your
That's
shirt
great.
up a little bit.
Sparkle. Let me see the booty. Let me just see the booty.
It's not bad.
Good God! Why is there somebody pumping Patty?
She does.
That's
At
50-year-old
least
ass.
I don't have to worry about finding a boyfriend, I guess. I don't know.
Jimmy thinks she has a nice ass.
Dude, she got a little pumpkin.
For 50,
You take
50 years
care of
old.
yourself and eat a vegetarian diet, and you don't take drugs and you don't
So
smoke.
you just
That's
don't
the
do
secret.
anything that I do. So
Just,
I've
yeah. Just lay
but
there.
you've been doing that for 50 years.
And you do a lot of walking and exercising. I
Yeah.
work out 2 times a week in my building.
Jesus,
We
can
have
you
a
guys
weight
gotta
room
get this
there.
late. I got to hear about her having sex. It's
Well,
crazy
no, her
version.
cherry is like rawhide. You'd have to take a sawzall to that shit to get.
Yeah. 5 fucking years, 6
pop that
years. How
thing.
long have we known her?
Oh God.
And we've been
She goes way
trying
back.
every time to get her
I
laid.
don't-
She
It's
made
just
cookies
ain't
for us
happening.
one day, and she's been around ever since.
Ain't happening.
Has someone ever gave you head?
No.
No one went down on you
No one
ever?
went down
She
on
hasn't
you?
done anything. Patrice.
That would be a good icebreaker
I'm
for her.
innocent.
Patty hasn't even like French kissed.
That
Yeah.
little pants pull down thing. I thought I was going to be horrified, but
No, she.
it's like a fetish movie, like Dumb Housewives. You know,
Yeah.
Dumb house.
like you know what I mean. Like she's like a house, like some filthy housewife. Husband
Yeah.
goes working. She's home just doing fucked
Yeah.
up shit. Like
Pool
she just
boy.
looks. Yeah, it's weird. Like,
Yeah.
good God.
The
she got a nice
closest she
booty.
got to having sex was she wanted to see U2. We had U2 tickets, and Ron Jeremy was in. So we had Ron Jeremy hide the U2 tickets under his ball sack. She had to reach in and get them. So she
grab the
had to
head of
flop
coconuts.
his dick around and balls around a
It
little
was
bit
kind of
to
hard
get him
to
out.
do that.
And then we had another pair that we gave her that Ron Jeremy's in. We put him down her pants, and Ron Jeremy had to grab him, and he diddled her a little bit.
Oh, how was that?
It was weird. Very strange.
Now, if you could cut off the weirdness and substitute it, like, did you ever have a sexual feeling that wasn't attached to being weird? Like, did you ever just let it go and go, "Ooh, that felt kind of good"?
Good question.
Well, what's that?
That.
The question that
Question he just
oh
asked.
My God.
Well, I don't know. At night when I'm sleeping, it can be
Sleeping.
relaxing.
It can be
There's
relaxing.
no way
Yeah.
somebody can't talk their way
Anthony.
into messy draws.
I don't know. Maybe
This
with
is
some
what we need to do
chloroform.
with Patty.
Yeah.
It's so obvious now. We need to get a hypnotist.
And
There's
hypnotize
so
her.
many people that
Turn her into a
want.
slut.
There's so many people that want to hypnotize you and I and lie to all that shit. We don't go there, right?
Because it's all bullshit. They
But-
come in here, they hypnotize people, put on their little show, and it's bullshit
No,
fake.
a real hypnotist, like a guy that takes it very seriously and gets shit done.
Uh-huh.
You're still skeptical. That's
Always.
okay. But, put her
Hacks.
under and see if we can bring her back into her child. I'm telling you, we'd find some weird shit out. I'm
Was
telling
your touch funny, you think?
What?
Was your touch funny? growing up?
When you were growing up, were you ever touched as a child?
Not, not that I remember.
Oh.
See?
Damn it.
See, here's her background real quick. She was born of a woman of questionable morality and a stockbroker guy. The woman
Oh,
of
a trick.
questionable...
She was a
Yeah,
trick.
could have been.
Yeah.
Trick
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's born. She's an infant. The mother brings her as an infant in a little basket into a diner, puts her on the counter, and fucking leaves. So now Patty gets brought to the New York Foundling Center, like one of the little rascals.
One of those things. She got touched. I had
Yeah.
a girlfriend that went to it when she was a kid. Went to
Yeah?
yeah. She got touched funny by the security. Like, remember that movie where Kevin Bacon was the
Oh, yeah,
what is
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Rounders maybe?
No, that was the poker one. That was the one where
I'm
Brad
sorry.
Pitt's in that. and-
Brad Pitt. They play the gangsters, and Brad Pitt's the lawyer, and
yeah, and when they're kids, they get sent to jail and all get
that's
fucked.
who got her is a security guard, somebody at the place
At the
that she
Foundling
went in. It's
Center.
very simple, and she blocked that out.
So she grows up. She grows up in the Foundling Center and foster homes, and then she gets put with her foster parents at what age?
I was almost 2.
Almost 2, and they are like Methuselah.
Old.
They're ancient people.
If Patty's mom was alive today, she'd be over 100.
Over 100 years old.
Right?
So
yeah,
they're
my
old.
foster mother was born in 06. My foster father was born in 03.
So they're real religious Catholics, and they raise her and just beat her with the Bible, and sex is bad, and she grew up in this atmosphere, abandoned by her mother. Grows up, foster home, elderly couple raising our strict Catholic.
Mother's a hooker, raised by fucking Moses.
It's a fucking Lifetime movie.
I don't know that she was a hooker. I know she worked in a so-called burlesque club, whatever they called them in those days.
Whatever you want to call
them. May have been like a Plato's Retreat, for all I know.
Whatever.
Yeah, wow.
Plato's Retreat.
No,
that was a stripper's name.
Yeah,
that was a stripper. Come on, everybody. Plato's Retreat.
Bring her up. Bring her up. What music they used for strippers back then? It's Plato's Retreat, everybody. Don't forget to tip your maitre d's.
Mr. and Mrs. North American, all the ships to sea. Flash! There's a hooker coming.
And remember, loose lips sink ships. Let's bring up our next act.
Oh, look at long. Don't worry about it, baby. I had problems too. I don't know my.
It looks like
we all got our crosses to bear.
It looks like she really wants to have fun sexually, and but
you
there's still something just blocking her from just going
booty,
for it.
and she enjoyed how much sexual like she enjoyed somebody going. She was all nervous, and then she's like, "Wow, somebody
she's
likes
happy.
that little booty." Yeah.
She's happy when people look, and then she goes, "I take care of myself." She's very proud like that. But when it comes to sex, boom, the breaker switch, slam, goes right off.
If you're a real hypnotist, get a hold of Ben so we can get this done. We're looking for the real deal.
Come on, Patrice, you're smooth. You
and
can break that in.
And we'll see what we can get done with Patty.
I'm telling you. I know that. Like, I could talk Patty into doing something.
Yeah?
I'm just genius like that.
That's smooth?
Not now, but just, hey, Patty, let me.
Little combo?
Little combo, yeah, man.
She would need, the first thing that has to happen to her is for her to receive oral sex.
Yeah, she has to get head.
That's the first thing on the list, because that leaves no responsibility to you. You're not putting your mouth or anything dirty, and it's purely your pleasure. And
we got a guy that's willing to do it, and he'll give you $1,000, the $1,000 you need. The $1,000 you need to pay your bills so the loan shark doesn't get you. Big Al, the trucker.
Hey, how you doing, boys?
You're willing to go down on Patty for $1,000?
Yeah.
Patty.
Yes, I'll do it.
Dude, she looks
Come on,
good,
Patty.
man.
What do you think?
He'll give you $1,000 if he can go down on you.
Come on, Patty.
Do you know what go down on you means?
Yeah.
Have you ever turned it down, Patty? Have you ever been offered?
No, she makes sure she's not even in the situation.
Yeah, she has stayed out of that situation for 50 years. Well,
It's
35.
You would have to hypnotize me that I go under, that I'm not even aware that it's happening.
What are you talking, like drugs?
God. Has she showed you her
Oh,
yeah,
we've seen
everything.
Yeah.
And she just never let anybody that was willing to just take a
little
index, middle
rub,
finger rub
nothing.
down and just do this to
We did put a remote control vibrator
Butterfly.
right on her.
It doesn't do too much, though.
Wait, do we have that? Oh, you have to go
took
to
it
work
home
today,
with her.
right?
Yeah, I have to open the store.
Well, are you late now?
Well, I got to be there by 9:30.
Well, it's 9:12.
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to do the book report. You're going to have to come back and do that.
I sure will. I'll bring some stuff.
Bring some
with me.
goddamn truffles.
No problem,
Thank you,
Anthony.
Patty.
I promise you.
Really fast. Kristi, I'm sorry to make you wait.
That's okay.
Have you been listening to this crazy conversation?
I have, and I will say it's crazy.
Oh, you're into it?
No.
Why not?
Oh.
This is Kristi, who got kicked off The Apprentice last night.
Yeah, well, Patty, we've known Patty for many years, so we can talk openly like this with her.
Good. I'm glad you guys have that relationship.
Yeah.
Are you in shock by the talk?
No, not by the talk.
No.
What are you shocked by? The cursing?
No, not even the cursing.
Nothing. She's just corporate. She just has to say stuff.
You're very corporate.
Yeah, that's her rules. Oh, this is shocking, but she got...
Behind closed doors, you're probably wild, just like everybody, but you have this image that you have to portray out
little
there.
corporate chocha's moving, because she's...
We understand.
Corporate women are always dirty because they have to be phony all day long. And
hey, I'm not phony.
No.
I think you've watched by the show, and I'm far from phony.
She's far from phony, Patrice. Do you watch The Apprentice?
I've seen it once in my life with that horrible hair that Don... What is his name?
Donald Trump.
dumb hair.
You know what? He loves that you're at least talking about him. That you even mentioned his hair. He loves it.
Yeah. Oh, we understand that. We understand what he's all about.
I didn't see. She's sexy this morning.
Yeah, she's very cute. Very cute. And you got fired last night. I'm trying to remember what the deal was. You guys had to construct a float or something?
We did.
And to promote a new movie called, what, Zathura?
That's what Jen M called it, but it's really Zathura.
Zathura?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Zathura.
So why did you get kicked off last night, in your opinion?
I think I definitely come across very strong-willed, strong-minded. I definitely voice my opinions.
But isn't that good?
You know, it is a good thing. It's worked for me this far, and excuse me, and I'm not going to change anything. So it was a shock for me. When I was fired, it was a total shock. And to have someone else say that I personally don't think should have stayed, I definitely think I'm better than Jen M. That was tough.
Yeah. But she's still there, and you're...
and I'm not.
And you're gone. You had to take the lonely cab ride home.
There you go.
She looks icy. She looks focused. I'm looking at
Patrice is taking a look at your picture, and he says you look very icy, very focused.
Yeah, she got something to prove. I like her.
You got that cold stare with those. You got blue eyes, right?
I do, and I smile most of the time, but when it's time to put that game face on, you just have to.
Yeah. The thing about it, no one's scared. They only scared of you. There's women like this, when they go in the corporate world, they act all in corporate. I would just like to catch her in a bar where that corporate shit doesn't work, where she goes, and I go, listen, white woman.
You know, even in corporate, though, my personality is, I am just who I am. I'm the same person, but I'm a very straight shooter. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you. I mean, I'm a take it or leave it kind of person.
Yeah.
Are you married?
I am engaged. Getting married November 12th.
Oh, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You got kids?
I do. I have an 8-year-old.
8-year-old?
Oh, second marriage for you then.
No. It was, I had her when I was 16.
Wow.
Your baby's mama? Oh, delicious. Is your fiancé black?
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm. You had a kid at 16?
I did.
You had the kid at 16, so you got pregnant at 15?
No, I had her 2 months before I turned 17.
Oh,
she's
wow.
a real redneck.
16,
like
was it like the first time?
That was harsh.
Yeah, you're a real... Only white girls that have babies out of wedlock are rednecks.
No, that's not necessarily true. I just chose to keep mine.
Yeah.
I was the one that got caught, and I chose to keep my child and turn it into something really good.
What happened that you were having sex at 16, though?
You know, I had... let's not talk about that. I'd really rather not talk about that.
Yeah,
really?
But we
I kind of
would.
overcame it.
What are you going to do? Run and tell the boss?
I don't.
No,
I don't need details or anything like that. I'm just saying, is there...
Honestly, I think it's a matter of when you're dating someone, and this guy was, 4 years older than me, and he was an athlete, and it was just that whole experience that you go through, and I wish, obviously, I would have said no, and I would tell the girls out there now to say no, and...
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I would.
No, that's understandable.
But it turned out to be something so good for me because she is what drove me to my success.
Yeah, you see the guy anymore? Is he involved in your life?
He doesn't live around here. He's actually in Iraq and been there for a while fighting the war. And we have a good relationship. And when he comes into town, he sees her, and he appreciates my fiance and tells my fiance all the time, thanks for doing a good job with her. And it's just a really good, respectful relationship.
Well, that's good that it ended out up like that, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And what do you do now?
Right now, I am in the process of buying a cornerstone building in my historic district of my downtown city, and buying a restaurant called Seabones. It's seafood, and putting in a paint-your-own pottery studio.
You from
Georgia.
money? From a little bit of money, a little family money, maybe?
No way.
I've never wanted for anything.
Yeah,
she comes from money.
No way.
Why?
She definitely comes from money.
She had that baby at 16. Nobody's
married.
Nobody's white parents who are rich are going to let that happen.
Yeah, they do.
My parents, you know what? Yeah. That's what's so awesome about my parents is because they were mature enough and strong enough to say, you know what? If this is what you choose to do, you move forward. You have this child. We will give you and her the life we've continued to give you, and we're going to help you. But my father said, you're going to lose respect to people, and you're going to have to bust your butt to get it back.
They didn't send you off to some place to have the baby and tell all the neighbors that she's just at boarding school.
They whited out her part of the will.
No, they really didn't. And I was a great example to my community. I mean, I stood up and I took responsibility.
Yeah.
I did.
Yep. I hear you. All right. Well, that's actually a pretty good way the story could have ended up. Because it could have ended worse, right, Opie? That's my partner, Opie. Opie, we call him Opie the asshole sometimes here on the Opie and Anthony show. Works out very well. So what? So you're buying things? That's good. Real estate, a restaurant.
I'm also going to be working with a company called Go Smile.
Yeah, what is that?
It is a smile beauty company. You can go to GoSmile.com.
Okay. And what do they do?
And it's a teeth whitening system.
Oh, that's good. People like that. That's kind of taken off these days. Well, see, you sound like you're doing pretty good even without making it through to the end of The Apprentice.
I am. I'm doing well.
Yeah, it would have been nice to make it through, though. But you gonna watch the show? Do you think you know who's gonna win?
I have the people in my mind that I would like to see win it.
Yeah. I wouldn't watch. I'd be so dejected and pissed.
No, I'm going to continue to watch. I have a lot of great friends on there.
All right. Here's Donald Trump with his famous catchphrase.
All right, let's hear what he said. The red button.
Oh, okay, this one.
Kristi, you really got a tough edge, and you can cause a lot of problems. This is not a popularity contest, but you're just too difficult to work with. You're a distraction to the team. Kristi, you're fired.
Wow, that's just got to suck to hear, huh?
Yeah, it does, but
distraction.
If you hear what Carolyn says, Kristi is strong-minded, but she's not the reason they lost the task.
Right.
Bill agreed with Carolyn. And then Jen M says, you know what? Kristi got things done. So
sometimes they want to get rid of the strong players, too. You know, maybe that's the way to look at it. You were one of the strong players. You were a threat, so they had to boot you.
I like it said that way. That's good.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, why don't we leave on that high note?
All right.
Okay, great.
Hey, Kristi, thanks for being on the show today. Continued success to you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. You
hear the slam?
Oh, I know. She is pissed. That was the most I could hear it in her voice. She did not want to be on that phone when she picked up the phone.
Oh.
Just because of what we were talking about with Patty, and she overheard it when she was on hold.
Oh.
And then it just went downhill. And
oh, my God.
You ever play the "You're a Filthy Whore" clip while I'm trying to conduct an interview?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That just was shocking.
Filthy whore!
Oh, God.
The Psycho Mark Filthy Whore clip.
Oh, did she hear it?
Of course she did.
Oh, God.
Go listen to the replay.
Then it really went down.
The silence of it, like, holy. That's what I was laughing at, like, God damn.
I tried talking over it, and all I covered was, I think, filthy.
And she's just
The
such a
whore
corporate
came out.
phony. It's like she just showed muscle right through. It's like they're so detached. You just would love to see them just to get her right.
Hey, I showed restraint.
Restraint? Well,
because I was going to play it the second time.
All right, you add that into your little email from Elo that you're going to get about this one.
What?
You're absolutely getting emailed from Elo.
Why? We were just having fun. She knows it's all about having fun, right?
Guys,
I would say so.
Guys, these Apprentice interviews.
This is a really big deal.
Yeah, very big. We need these.
You're a filthy. You're a filthy.
Patrice just takes his headphones off, starts walking toward the door.
Sometimes you got to just walk away, don't you?
It's just like that's gonna help
because it was so the silence of it. Like, where do you go? Like, and then Anthony's like, yeah. All right now, and then I just would have been like, all righty, well, yeah. I'd want to go if I were you.
That's where he leaves me all the time, just going, Yeah, well,
But the thing that makes it is that people, like, if I'm on a show and they did that, man, like, you would have a sense that the interview is going how it's going, and if they did that, you go, man, I really did deserve that. You know, you just would laugh and that make that not as
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny that you're trying to get away from the situation by walking away. It's like she's already miles away, but you think it's going to be better if you're miles away plus 4 feet.
Oh, I've done that.
Because I'm twisted up watching the uncomfortable moment. It's just so funny. You filthy whore, and then you hear it. It was silence already, but then you hear like, and I just go, oh my God, did he just play it?
Yeah, you do. You got to take the headphones off and get 4 more feet
she's
away.
going to say her rich white parents were allowed her to have a kid like that, and then her dad. You know, this is the bullshit edited version. My dad, wonderful people. She can't say them motherfuckers told me to go and they put me in the garage and disown me. It's like there's no, and she sounds like real. And then and you
16.
think her father talks like this and her mother talks like that. Says, all right, you can have a baby out of wedlock.
Me and Mama discussed this, and you gonna have that baby if you want it, and it's gonna be fine. Not like it, he turned to her mother and just went, she's a whore just like you.
Yep, just like you.
God damn.
Come on now, you believe that bullshit? Come on now.
Well, we should break, I guess, huh?
Wow.
My phones are all ringing. My BlackBerry's going off like crazy.
Oh, it's probably Elo.
Maybe we should break and regroup.
Eric Logan, location check, up Opie's ass. Opie, good luck, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.